We're live. There we go. Welcome. Let's see. Everything seems to be in order. Greetings, everyone. Hello, Marty.
Hello.
Right, I've got McGuinness.
You know, we rarely ever drink that shit. That stuff is like scour in a can. I wouldn't fucking.
Delicious.
God. Someone told me it's like 8 dinners in one fucking can. Jesus
You
Christ.
tell me. Ah, shoot. Well, it's the same as the Australians. They wouldn't touch Foster's if you gave it to them for free.
Oh yeah. The fucking Guinness, it's too heavy. And you're fucked after it.
Oh, come on. What do you drink then?
What do I drink? Southern Comfort.
No. Very
And cider. Copperburn.
There you go.
Copperburn.
Yes. Right, I'm going to go and press play over here and then see where it's at. There we go. I'll try and cue it up. So there we go. Palace Productions.
Neil Jordan film.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Daryl Hannah, that's when she was really popular.
Number 2. Steve Guttenberg.
Who made him
So-
a star?
Fun fact about this movie, right? Neil Jordan was still kind of in his artsy phase when he made this movie. He was coming off of like other flicks, and
Did he do The Company of Wolves?
He did. That was
Yes.
the thing. He done very avant-garde kind of horror movies and such.
Yeah.
And when he was doing the production of this, he was very serious about it, even though it was a kind of supernatural, zany comedy. And there was a concept artist who you might know, Brendan McCarthy. He worked for 2000 AD. He also wrote the script for Mad Max Fury Road. He was a concept artist on this movie. And he was like, why are all the ghosts kind of humanoid, or why are all the ghosts kind of just, regular kind of uneventful kind of creatures? Can't we make them like Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice or something like that?
Yeah.
And Jordan turned around and goes, this is a serious production. I'm not going to make a laughing stock out of this movie. And Brendan McCarthy turned around and goes, yes, but you do realize Steve Guttenberg is in this fucking movie, like, so.
Yeah, it's
not high art, like.
No, it's not. It's so it's not the version he intended anyway. That's for sure.
No.
I heard the studio locked him out of the editing room and did it more funny.
Like, he's a good director, but I suppose anyone with a kind of flair for art or flair for kind of creativity, they have an ego, and apparently he's an absolute prick to work with.
Well, he made it big with the Crying Game. He came back from that, didn't he?
Yeah. Great Peter O'Toole. There's a graphic novel that was released called Hellraisers, and it's a biographical comic book about all the adventures him, Richard Harris, and Richard Burton got into, and all their benders. And Jesus Christ,
Right. Not suitable for children.
no. How did you come by this flick?
Oh, I watched it when it came out. Oh, well, it came on VHS. Loved it since then, but I haven't seen it for a very long time. But do love Peter O'Toole.
You can't go wrong with Peter O'Toole.
I can't believe you haven't seen it with its pedigree.
No, again, I'd seen it when I was much younger, but it kind of got locked away in the recesses of my mind, not knowing if it's the quality of the movie, but like maybe it blended in with the likes of Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice or other stuff of that ilk. Like, but I digress. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I remember seeing it bombing around in the video shop, all right and stuff. But
Yeah. So, yeah. The tape on display next to the telly is the X-Rental version, which is the version I had when I liked it so much I bought it. But let's have a look. Oh, Funko Freddy, evening. I am drinking Guinness, which I've just found out is not enjoyed by the Irish at all.
no, it's not.
Really enjoyed by the Dutch more, like Rutger Hauer. He loved it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a certain generation drank it, and then subsequent generations realized this tastes like shit, and it'll probably take 20 years off our life. So,
oh dear. Well, yeah, it was made 300 years ago, so I don't see any ingredients either. So, those unfamiliar with the story, this is Peter O'Toole owning a hotel castle in Ireland and the Sticks. It's not doing very well, so it's going to be bought out and the castle shipped brick by brick to Florida, I believe. So it's a last-ditch attempt to make some money by faking ghosts.
the castle itself, some of the exterior shots and some parts of it are actually, and I think it's supposed to be set in Limerick, the outskirts of Limerick, and I'd say it's based on either Drumwollen Castle or Limerick City Castle, but the thing is, it's obvious that you go into the interiors. I'd say a lot of these are sets.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of it's inside. There's a lot of model work in it as well, where with things crashing about. But even outside, there's a bit where a fake bus goes into the lake. There's still some nice scenery, I'd say. Oh, mixed Guinness with Iron Brew, Funko Freddy says. I'm not sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're beyond the fucking bog for a fortnight, man. You're
The two Celts don't mix.
No, they fucking don't. Jesus, not only Celts, the two chemicals wouldn't mix. Your arsehole would be like Dunkirk. I swear to God, no.
Morning, Matthew. It's early in the morning for Matthew in Australia. Oh, he's got this on VHS too. There we go. Oh, pure genius, see? He's a little bit ahead of my digital copy. Here it comes. Now there's an outside shot. A lovely castle and countryside.
Ireland is nice when it's not pissing raining.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're a nice country when it's not pissing.
Pan-Am, so showing the age. Don't have that anymore. So yeah, what's it? Steve Gutman left Police Academy movies for this.
God almighty.
I think this is Liam Neeson's first big role.
Yeah, he had done bit parts. I know he was in John Boorman's Excalibur. He had a small part in that. And he was in kind of just back Krull. Do you remember him in Krull?
Ah, yes. Background character in a few fantasy films, isn't he? I guess they were filmed in Ireland, so local for him.
Beverly D'Angelo, I forgot she's in this from the Vacation movies.
Yeah. What we got? This there's a YouTube guy called the Guinness Guru. He mixes Guinness with Smirnoff Ice.
But Guinness was for Jesus. That man's colon must be like fucking I don't know Baghdad. Jesus fuck.
The bus.
Hey, Jen. Hey, cute stuff.
There she is.
Jen's a big Neil Jordan fan, and she'd never even heard of this. I was telling
No.
her about its sordid history.
It's a documentary, isn't it?
Fuck off!
See, sheep on the road. Nice big mountains. Local characters.
The only thing is, it's not pissing raining.
Must have Jennifer
Oh!
Tilly in it. I forgot about that.
Martin Farrow is in this. He got eaten by the T-Rex.
Ah, yes. A few years before, he got, was it after Miami Vice, maybe? The Dubliners. Oh, Jesus!
Jesus fuck.
And the Banshee.
I don't know if it showed up, guys, but I left a link to the movie. If you want to watch it on your own TV, it's actually on YouTube. I don't know if the link's coming up, but fuck it, sure. It's on YouTube anyway, guys, if you want it.
I think it's on a few times. It's that popular. No one wants it. This is definitely a Neil Jordan film. Yeah, there's the model. They didn't want to use the real bus.
The film is Funko Freddy. It's High Spirits. It's on
1988.
YouTube.
I think Peter O'Toole did Supergirl and then this, so his 80s was going very well.
Oh yeah, he was on a fucking winning streak with these fucking flicks.
I should have kept a count of how many times they say Begora. Damn.
In fairness, Freddy, who likes Steve Gutenberg?
Oh, come on. Everyone loves him in the first Police Academy, at least.
Oh God.
Or Three Men and a Baby. Ah, evening, Ricky. No, it's an Irish episode. I went with Guinness, which was a mistake, Ricky.
Yes, it was. It was a tactical. It was a very tactical fucking error on your part.
Yeah, I've offended a whole country now. So.
No, you haven't. It's just, I feel bad. That's how we got back at the British. That's how we rebelled against the British. We invented Guinness. Give you all a fucking shower.
I see. Now I believe that. See, Police Academy was canny, but the rest can come on. So, perhaps. There, Ricky. Now, see, the other film I was going to choose was Far and Away with Tom Cruise.
Oh, I would have boycotted you if you'd picked that one. If you made me watch that one. Do you like me,
proper
Hat?
Irish.
But it isn't its whole. It's okay. There is some good parts at the start, but Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman's Irish accents. I even got into this with Jane. Their accents are fucking terrible.
They were slated when it came out, so yeah, probably hasn't aged any better now.
Do you like me, Hat? Go hang off the side of a plane, you prick.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
I think it's set in Wicklow. I actually think it's set in Wexford or Wicklow.
Yeah.
No, he fucking shouldn't, Jen. No, he fucking shouldn't.
Oh, I can swap tapes. I've been upstairs.
I'll be giving him ideas. In the Name of the Father is good.
Yeah, I could.
Patriot
Yeah.
Games.
I was thinking Patriot Games. Or But yeah, in the name of the Father's a bit too serious. Leprechaun or something.
No, do you know what? Gart, if you ever wanna review a fucking desperate but fun, brilliant Irish movie, Taffin. Have you seen
I've seen
Taffin?
that. Pierce Brosnan is a tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just leave. These people need you. You're the only reason they can say, well, maybe they shouldn't be living here anymore.
It is awesome. It doesn't go anywhere. It's sort of like Roadhouse, isn't it? Where the bad guys are buying up all the land and he comes back to town.
They get hard bastards from Limerick. They're like, oh Jesus, you have to go. Hardened mercenaries from Limerick. Let me tell you something. I've been to Limerick, and there isn't a fucking hardened mercenary to be seen.
Yeah, it's because I stopped drinking Guinness.
Jen had loved this fucking movie because Jennifer Tilly's in it as well.
She is, yeah. With that perm. Not that you can make it out on that telly, it's a bit dark. The story's coming in about people that died in the castle. His great grand cousin. Cardboard gangsters on the seats, okay. Any complaints? I'll put my left foot on. We'll all be crying.
That movie, that's a good movie, but Jesus Christ. There's fucking depressing as fuck.
Yeah.
Every VHS copy came with a free razor blade, so you can slit your fucking wrist.
Oh. Don't interrupt the music, Gothenburg. Now, Marty, what's the instrument she's playing? You'll have a history of this. Harp.
Well, it's a harp, obviously.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That woman's drinking Guinness. Well, I'm sure there was an advert for Guinness somewhere. Oh, he's drinking Guinness. Steve Goodbug. Yeah, it's out of shot on. Yeah, they're just about to make it out.
Why drink? Seriously, it's God Almighty. It's like, here, have a glass of laxative. Have a nice fucking cold glass of laxative.
Wash it down with the Baileys.
Jesus, the head on that Guinness though is atrocious. I worked in a bar for 6 years.
Right.
And now you'd be fucking murdered if you give a shit head. And Jen, I mean the Guinness. Jen. If you're watching.
I see Ricky likes Baileys. I think that's what he means when those emojis are for thirstiness. The Cluricanes, the Banshees, and the Pukas. Is he allowed to say that?
If you ever want to see a great Irish comedy, you have to watch The Guard. The Guard is fantastic. Have you seen that one?
Oh, with
Brendan Gleeson and Don Cheadle.
That's it, Don Cheadle. I was thinking.
It's brilliant.
It was Marvel name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did enjoy that one. What's that Irish horror where the tentacled creatures come aboard?
Oh, Grabbers! Grabbers is fantastic.
The only way to defeat them is get drunk.
Yeah, I done that for St. Patrick's Day watch along.
Yeah, that must be what I saw last time.
I am thinking of doing a Rawhead Rex for next St. Patrick's Day. I had intended on going actually to where Rawhead Rex was filmed and doing a kind of mini documentary.
Well, yeah. Right round the corner. What was it? 2 years ago I went to the village in Wales where they filmed the American Werewolf in London.
Nice.
Bit. But I only took pictures, unfortunately. If I'd known what I know now, I would have made a whole video about it. But yeah, and the moors, because they filmed the moors bit and this village.
Keep
In a
clear
few
the
miles, which I
moors.
think about 2 hours from here. But maybe next time. Oh, there's a smut scene coming up. Just Jennifer Tilly. But I think you out of luck. I think, well, it's a 15 certificate. But I think it's only Benny Hill type lingerie scenes.
I wonder if it's going to be a chase scene like that or some Scooby-Doo shit going on.
Yeah, everyone likes Jennifer Tilly and Bound, Franco Freddy. Did she ever make a film with her sister? Was it Jennifer and... No. As usual, brain's gone. It's Guinness. The other Tilly. Yes, Ricky, get some baby sham. We're going to have at least 4 bottles in by the time Lethal Weapon 2 starts. She was... Apparently there is a darker cut of this film out there, but they'll never release it because it wouldn't make any money.
Well, you never know in the advent of fucking Blu-rays and stuff.
Well, yeah.
Like, companies are like, we want to make money. There'd be some fucking cinephile out there who'd want it. Although I couldn't see this turning up on the Criterion collection, I don't know why.
Oh. It's got Neil Jordan's name on it. Next Monday at 8. 20 bottles, already small. Baby Sham's quite strong. It's stronger than a Guinness. Yeah.
Good luck with your liver. Good luck with your liver, sir.
Baby Sham's a 6 and there's tiny bottles. But it tastes like petrol. Now, this guy's a Catholic priest, come to get away from it all, and then he leaves it all behind for Jennifer Tilly. Would anyone else?
Well, you know what? I could believe that a priest would give it all up for Jennifer Tilly.
This being an 80s film, it was the children in the other room that were in danger, allegedly. There was a bit of a crotch shot there when she got up. That's right, Ricky's liver's made of asbestos.
That I would consult a doctor, Ricky. Just my own opinion.
Yeah, asbestos isn't safe. So get that removed.
I'd vomit if I was on that bed.
Yeah, I can't take spinning.
Whoa!
I'm no good on the waltzes.
So Martin Farrow is some kind of paranormal investigator.
Yeah. And
He's trying to
disprove this house.
Yeah.
Doing it quite easily. Just picture's a bit dark. Brighten it.
Yeah, no, I'm the same, Jen. I'm the same. This is a big departure. But as myself and Gareth were saying earlier on, there was a different cut of this movie, basically, that was supposed to be a lot more darker and a lot more serious, and essentially, fucking the producers locked him out of the editing room to stop him from making a more darker, duller cut. I think, Gareth, I know Ghostbusters came out in '84. When did Beetlejuice come out in?
Well, that was the same year, so yeah.
I'm
Maybe
just
that's
wondering.
Yeah, if they saw that and thought, hang on, let's change this to a comedy. Some money. And always, it backfires.
Like, I don't think this is a bad movie. It's just if I saw this and it was like, this is a Neil Jordan movie, I wouldn't initially, as Jen says, I wouldn't think of Neil Jordan when I'd see this.
Yeah, I was surprised when I looked at the case. Like, hang on, this is nothing like the other films he does.
It's like if you found out that like Spike Lee directed The Hangover.
I watched that.
Or Scrooged. It's very like Scrooged as well.
That's it, yes, definitely. So poor Peter O'Toole, I think that was actually him then. He standing very still waiting for the bed to hit him. That's when it is. 70s, 80s back then. The woman playing his mother's about the same age, or younger.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Drop the Guinness into a pint glass. Make sure your can is a foot of glass. Okay, pouring. Get a good head, then stir it, and after 5-6 seconds you start to see. Can't say that. Go away. I was trying to, what other Irish films were there? I was trying to think of. The Commitments, we could have had a sing along.
The Commitments is brilliant. Jesus, fair play to O'Toole being that kid. What age would he have been at that time?
Yeah, it's got to be very old. 60s, 70s at least. I can't even remember when he passed away.
He was about 90 when he passed away. He's late.
Yeah, he said he was pickled enough that he survived.
Preserved. Although, dude, in fairness, given his alcoholic tendencies, the dude could have been in his 40s and looked that way, like, you know.
Yeah. That's right.
I still like the fact Brendan McCarthy had to remind Neil Jordan when Neil Jordan was getting all hoity-toity. It's like, oh, this is a serious horror film. McCarthy's like, you have Steve Guttenberg in this movie. The fuck are you on about?
Well, they didn't have IMDb back then, so you couldn't check. So Connie Booth from Fawlty Towers. You got Beverly D'Angelo from the Vacation films. Plenty of Irish actors.
Yeah, a bunch of Irish actors were in kind of Irish television soap operas called The Reardons. And
I was just going to ask, is there a soap opera in Ireland?
Oh, there's a couple. There used to be more back in the day. There was okay, so bit of a weird history. So there was the first soap opera in Ireland was called The Reardons. And it was about an Irish country family, and then they had children and they moved to a place called Bracken, and then their neighbours moved to Glenroe. So there was like fucking 2 spin-offs from the original show, and then there was Fair City, which is set in Dublin. Yeah, we like, so they were terrible. They're fucking terrible. Like, They make Corey look like fucking. They make Coronation Street look like a fucking a Stanley Kubrick movie.
Yeah. Well, I think yeah, because Australians, they're the home away neighbours where a lot of talent comes from.
Sound of bleeding crowds. It's truth.
You don't want to upset Matthew.
I apologize, dude.
Always wanted to see Beverly Angelo's Baps 4. Well, what was it? European Vacation, isn't it? And the original Vacation, I think.
Well, it'd be a bad job if you saw him in American History X, considering she's dying from lung cancer in that one. God damn, Beverly D'Angelo looks sexy with eczema.
I'm sure there's a niche for that. A gobshite in a horse mouth. And I bet that's real booze he's drinking. Homebrew. Yeah, what was Steve Gutberg's last big film? It wasn't
Cocoon?
The Lava Spider. Yeah, he came back for Cocoon 2, but that was pointless. There was Three Men and a Baby, that was 88 as well. Or 87.
Yeah,
Three
like...
Men and a Little Lady.
I'm trying to fucking struggle. I'm struggling to think of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Curbs. Everyone knows the Curbs stomp from American Act. Ow. Yeah. Jen loves Neil Jordan. Melancholy Vibe. Which is probably why he's done he's one of my favourite. Like, Jen likes melancholy films. But on the other hand...
Oh yeah, she likes being depressed. She likes depressed stuff. Don't ask her about a book called Flowers in the Attic.
Flowers in the Attic?
Yeah, she loves that book.
Yeah, my sister likes that author. I think there's a couple of films, isn't there? There is a Flowers in the Attic film.
2002, P.S. Your cat is dead. Cat Whispers at the beginning. Zeus and Roxanne. Home for the Holidays. Three Men and a Little Lady. Christ! His filmography is few and far between.
Yeah. Evening, Terence. How are you doing?
He was in Law and Order.
He was in Veronica Mars.
Sharknado! Dude, he was in Sharknado.
He has a cameo in Sharknado, and the other guy has a cameo in his Lava Antler films. Or one of the films. They cross over. Yeah, Terry in the house.
He has a semi regular role in the Goldbergs.
Dear. Neil Jordan did the Annabella Scura Mercy Slice song. Yeah, what is that? Here's Liam, or Liam, which is it?
Liam Neeson. I don't know who you are.
Yes.
I don't know what you've done, but I've a particular set of skills that'll make and be a nightmare for you.
Oh dear.
Taking 5, taking the piss.
Well, he did pretty well when he went from this to Darkman to Schindler's List, so... yeah, I thought... Jungle Fever, I thought it wasn't. Makes more sense. That was Spike Lee, yes.
Daryl Hannah.
She dropped off the radar as well with Gutenberg.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, she came back for that. Because Lion was supposed to be the Dracula in Monster Squad too. Fell through in the last minute. I can't tell if he's wearing a wig or not yet. Yeah, we did.
That's what you get when you kidnap Liam Neeson's daughter, Darlana. That's what you get.
Mm. So, this is a love story where they only meet for like half an hour of the film. No, it's about today, Funko. Maybe Wednesday. After dark. Although that's what, 4 o'clock now. Scandal. Out of the film Scandal.
Oh my God, Terrence! I remember that. Dolph Lundgren makes a cameo in that movie. That they were from The Viz. No, if anyone's old enough to remember The Viz.
Yeah.
The adult comic.
Fat Legs movie. I don't think I could sit through that. Sex Lives of the Potato Man, I definitely wouldn't watch. But even the 5 minutes of the Fat Slags cartoon is hard enough to watch.
It's a rough, it's a bad going.
It's still fun though. I can't remember if I have a Viz. I don't think I do. I did see someone getting rid of a collection with Roger Melly in the other day, but I never got to get it. It's a shame.
I know. You know
Super
something?
sexist.
You know something, Funko? You need to watch something high scale like Fritz the Cat. Yeah, watch Fritz.
Fritz the Cat. Sex Lives of the Potato Man's classic. Oh dear. Can you actually quote anything from the film there, Ricky? Without googling it. Oh yeah, this is... So, Spiegelberg's depressed and now he's going to kill himself. For this comedy.
Dude, as a matter of interest, I know I asked you before, and you probably get asked loads of times, but I'd say Jen would be interested to know, because she counted her collection at 460 VHSs. How many do you think you're rocking at this stage?
Too many, apparently.
Ballpark, 800?
Well, I think the last count, I had 500 spares, which were...
Spares? Wait, hold on, spares? You mean like duplicates?
Oh, hang on, broken. Hello? No, I lost it. I lost the sound for a second then.
Can you hear me?
Ah, there, that's it. I think my hearing aid fell out.
So, wait, 500 spares. So when you
Yeah.
say spares, you mean duplicates?
Yeah, ones I got at least 2 or 3 copies of already. 'Cause
Jesus,
sometimes I put them
sweet
different-
mother of fuck.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. Well, the last pickup I did, I had about 200 I picked up.
And do you still hunt them down?
Oh yeah, still loads I haven't got.
Like, apologies, I know we're getting off topic. You probably want to talk more about the movie and stuff. But I am fascinated by, like, just the fact it must get harder to get them because, like, charity shops and stuff, it's few and far between you'll see VHSs in charity shops. Like, would that be where you get the bulk of your
No.
collection?
No, they bin them as soon as they get them in around here.
Okay.
They know no one will buy them. I did pick a load up from a charity shop once because they were loading them into the garage ready to take to the van to take to the tip, so I took them off their hands.
Nice.
That was just pure luck. Yeah, otherwise it's just people. It's usually, sad to say, parents or grandparents dying, and then the children are trying to clear a house out, and that's where they find all these tapes everywhere.
I'm lucky in that like my folks kind of kept my stuff. Even when I moved out, they kept it up in the back press of my old room, and basically I'm nowhere near as big as Jen's or yours or anyone's. I might have like 20 or 30. That's it.
Well, it might be quality over quantity. A lot of things I probably wouldn't watch. I've got Catherine Cooks and dramas on and sort of romance movies.
Jen says you have more spares than she has in her entire collection.
Wow. I've seen her collection, it's very nice. So, yes, but as the Yanks get those cardboard cases, they seem to have better spines at least. And
Yeah,
they look. Hang on, Jimmy McDonald's here. Looks familiar.
Did Daryl Hannah save him? Did she to switch the meds? He was going to
She switched the meds, so the wife took the meds. Oh, well, he was going to take loads of the sleeping pills, I think, and then she saved him. Good morning, Jimmy.
I like the fact he's sleeping in the bureau.
Yeah.
It's like, leave me alone.
It's funny where they started filming for the day and just found him.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the script. That was just a tool. I was like, oh, fuck off.
They've got a bar and they've probably got real booze behind it, so he's probably going to stay in the set the night. Actually, nothing wrong with Catherine Cooks either. So this one go ready.
What would be the pride of your collection? So again, I'm getting off topic. I'm probably driving you nuts.
This film's as we know isn't good. I've got a few. Well, I got Carrie from the pre-cert days. That was
cool.
Actually, that was one of the because I used to have a vid collection back in the 80s. It had a big collection then and got rid of it in the late 90s because DVD was the future. So I lost all my good ones then. So then about 3 years ago I thought, hang on, I'll start down again because they're dirt cheap. And one of the first collections I got was I filled my car and it was like a people carrier with boxes from this guy in Wales. And he had a pre-cert carry in there. So that's probably it, because yeah, pre-cert horrors are quite rare and expensive, so getting that for free was really weird. But yeah, I found out I've got a few pre-certs because they got, even though they got certificates on it, it's just a little sticker on there, so I found I got about 8 or 9 now that I didn't realise I had.
Again, your collection kicks arse. I gotta admit, it was fucking savage, and I appreciate you being part of the mini doc I made.
Oh,
that was.
Well. But yes, VHS has been a lot of my early life.
Do you think it'll end up like vinyl, that it might make a comeback, or vinyl is specific though? With vinyl, they say sound is better with vinyl, whereas VHS.
Well, yeah, look at this VHS. It's dark and you can't. It's not widescreen and So yeah, it doesn't have the impact vinyl though. Plus, the tapes are heavy and big and clunky. So you can get what, about 3 Blu-rays in the space of one video.
Yeah. Just space-wise as well. Like, granted, DVDs do take up space, but like, they don't. As you said, they're big and bulky, and they take up a lot of space. But I'll never stop collecting physical media. I don't like the idea of like not owning a physical copy because like you don't know when your internet might go tits up or when
Yeah.
like you might move. Jesus, it's Jim McDonald. Fuck's sake.
You just noticed. It's in your honour, apparently.
Jim McDonald. I'm not from the north, though. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry to disappoint ya. I'm actually from. I'm from the southwest.
A little island off this coast. Oh, here's the sexy scene.
I wonder if this ends up on Disney Plus. Will they cover her arse with her hair?
It's not that long in this. It's just really tricky. Got to lean forward. Oh, it's a fast-paced, racy horror comedy, apparently. According to something I can't read.
I'm getting something more conducive to Scrooged or
Yeah,
Beetlejuice, like, and even a
course.
watered-down version at that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a horse. White horse. Gotta have a white horse in my Irish film. Yeah. If they hadn't have pointed it out in Splash, like Terrell says, it's awful. And as soon as you know it's there.
Wait, which is worse, Terrence? Fucking Daryl Hannah's arse being covered, or Henry Cavill's moustache? Which looks worse? Or removal of moustache, I should say.
Here's Beverly Angelo's butt in suspenders. And Jennifer Tilly's. Excuse me, Marty, I shall be but a moment.
No bother, dude. Do you want me to pause or anything? Jesus. That car has seen better days. Oh yeah, this has gone very Benny Hill. This has gone very Benny Hill. Is Beverly D'Angelo's meant to be an info in this movie? The hell? Okay, now! Yeah, now it's more Irish. Just pissing out of the heavens. Yeah. Oh my god, that horse is on! Should have noted that horse. Oh my god! What the fuck? Yeah, I'm with you, Steve Gutenberg. Wait, ye people went on holiday and he didn't bring a suitcase with fucking extra clothing? What is this fucking bullshit? Also, Gart, you missed the talking horse.
I thought I saw something odd about the horse a minute ago. Let's catch up on the chat. Yeah, Riddle Justice. He is a joke. Ah, what a nasty McJimmy. Now, what's this tradition Daryl Hannah's doing of putting ribbons in a tree? Is that an Irish thing?
That's my accent. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I butcher pronouncing your name.
Oh, no, I get called all sorts. Usually Graham.
Wait, oh, okay. I thought Martin Farrell was dead there for a minute ago. I saw him blink.
Ah.
Suppose it beats being eaten by a T-Rex.
Ah, but he's famous now for that. Every time you see him, you think of that bit. Is he still around?
No, he's dead. Interesting fact, the character of Luce Dodson is coming back in the new Jurassic Park movie. It's not going to be portrayed by Cameron Thor, because that guy turned out to be a fucking Kitty Fiddler. It turned out, so it's going to be played by Campbell Scott.
Ah.
I don't know if you've ever read the novel. You've seen the original Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
The guy who gives Nedry the can of shaving foam.
Ah, yeah.
That character's coming back.
This guy here. No one cares. But yeah. Yeah.
Freddie, are you asking me or are you asking our generous host?
Which one? Canny Flick? What's in your father's head? I don't know. I'll ask the expert first, then I'll put my opinion.
That was filmed in my county. That was filmed in Clare. The Christmas special was filmed in the department store where I worked, actually.
Oh, you in it?
No, I wasn't. This
Yeah.
I was like still in fucking secondary school when that was being filmed, but it was filmed in the store that I went on to work in. Fuck off, Mrs. Brown's boys are better. Go, will you? Jesus Christ!
Evident stereotype.
Fuck off! My God, Jesus. I don't know. I never thought we'd have an answer to fucking Tyler Perry's Medea series. But somehow Brendan Carroll fucking found a fucking way.
Oh dear. Shamrock's Irish moss peat in the windows. Oh dear. And there is a shower scene with Beverly D'Angelo in there. Or it could be anyone. How feckin' tall is Liam? Or St. Jude. Or St. Columbus Isle. Or Shithawks McGoldrick.
Like,
who wrote this?
What? Like, seriously, it's obvious, like, Jordan didn't have a hand in writing the script. There's no fucking Irish person in their right fucking mind to talk like that.
It's from someone that's never seen an Irish or heard an Irish person.
Oh, potato. Oh,
I wasn't going to mention the potato thing, the P word.
Bajara Jesus. Oh, if Irish eyes are smiling, your chances are we're drunk.
See? It's just every stereotype in the book. It's true. And it is the largest lingerie section in Europe, I understand.
It is the biggest.
Oh, I love a good mass.
I'm trying to think of other fucking father types. Lines. Tom, I hope you're not up to your old tricks. No, father. I just didn't want to fill out the forms. he goes in with the parcel wrapped up like the shotgun wrapped in the parcel. And he's like, no, father, the money's mine. I just didn't want to fill out the forms.
If that's not based on you, I don't know who is.
fucking Tom, played by Pat Short, great comedian. Oh, Graham Norton. Yeah, he plays the. You're on my enemy list, Tony. You're on my enemy list. I'm joking, Tony. You're not. You're still my friend.
Let's have a screeching competition. I'll go first. Ah! I was saying I should have put Father Ted video on. How was I supposed to know a Neil Jordan film? Filmed in Ireland with Irish actors. It would be terrible.
Actually, probably Graham Lenihan's best fucking thing. Father Ted's good, but I love the IT crowd. I'm a lonely loner going down a lonely road.
That's 3/4 of a can of Guinness I've had. Oh, is that Jennifer Till?
Well, make sure all access routes to the toilet are well and clear.
There's more to Ireland than this.
There is. There's more stuff than like drinking.
Well, the nuns have just turned up here. The evil nuns, so. And they're trying to kill a priest, so. Perhaps Neil Jordan is trying to say something. Slurring my words? How dare you, sir? I am the very model of a Major General. And the rest.
For a minute there, I thought that middle chick was Juliet Lewis. Kid in the middle.
It does look like it.
I'm annoyed. That wolf's head should have started going, I swallow your soul, I swallow your soul. That would have been better.
Yeah, perhaps the original Dark Cat does that. There's some deaths, like this fish, which gave the people the idea for that singing bloody fish.
I hate those fishes.
We'll find a freewheeler and tip it hour. What? Who's...
Freddie, are you? Well, whatever about himself. I think you're the one who's having to tipple too much, sir.
No one warned me about Guinness.
Well, you should.
Jennifer
You
Tilley's
should have
popping out.
You should have contacted me before.
Well, it was a tribute to you. Thank you to being on the show.
I don't want anyone fucking attributing, or fucking commemorating Guinness to me.
Well, I know that now.
It's your fucking colon. I have no fucking part in what happens.
But what Gower says, maybe that's why they use it for beer battering and stuff like that.
My mom does use it to make cake.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I shit you not. She makes
Well,
like fruit
yeah.
cake with Guinness.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess fruitcake. My wife made, I think, scones with lemonade once.
Typical nuns.
Can't trust the nuns. The Book of High Spirits. There you go. Name dropping.
Freddie, are you from Dublin?
Or
Or does he think I'm from Dublin?
I think thinks you're from Dublin, but he's a Geordie.
I'm not from fucking Dublin, dude. I'm from the sticks. I'm from out in the boonies, man.
Away from the troubles.
There's no troubles in Dublin. Jesus Christ. Chris, you're a fucking neighbour. Jesus.
drinking piss. That was your trick, Ricky. I'm not doing that. There won't be any chili challenges either.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Well, yes, I'm from darkest Wales. We've got Terence from the Isles of Scotland.
Believe it or not, Freddie, there's more to this country than Dublin. There's 32 counties, all very different, with different accents, different cultures, different ways of going about it.
So when are you coming back to finish my driveway?
Fuck you. Jesus Christ, that joke.
I know, it gets old, doesn't it, after 40 years?
Yeah.
Not even eating crackers anymore. So.
How do you confuse a Kerryman?
Okay.
You put him in an igloo and tell him to stand in a corner. Did you hear about the Kerryman's latest invention?
Okay.
It's the waterproof tea bag.
You've heard them all, I think. Or did you write them all?
You fucking didn't write them. You know you can wash your dishes with leprechaun sperm.
Okay.
That's why it's called fairy liquid. Yeah, I'm surprised Stephen Ray isn't in this either.
That would be a bonus. Swap Steve Gutenberg for him. Him and Peter O'Toole trying to out-act each other. And Liam hamming up in the middle. Oh, now you've just started all the Irish jokes.
I have plenty more Irish jokes, but I like you and I appreciate your channel too much to tell them.
Just that dancer that fell down the plug. Oh, well.
No, Darby O'Gillen's Little People is not a documentary.
Damn
Terence.
I think I do have that upstairs. I should have put that on. You could tell us where the accents are coming from, which part of the country.
Don't get me start fucking Sean Connery. They get a fuck, Jesus, fuck.
I am going to watch Darby O'Gill, I think. I've got plenty since I was a child. Well, which is better, Darby O'Gill or the Untouchables? Which accents?
Can I say Highlander? I'm trying to put on an Egyptian accent.
Or Hunt from Red October.
Christopher Lambert, fucking Scottish.
Oh. Whatever Zardos was. It's a good film. Okay, I'll watch it. Alright. See you later, Ricky.
See you later, dude.
You're missing the ghost sex scene, but she's bad blue screen effects.
No, Terence, the dude actually, the accent he's trying to put on is from up north.
The greatest actor from Scotland, and you're...
Which actually kind of works because in certain parts up north, the northern accent and the Scottish accent are they sound very similar.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not a documentary.
Isn't it about your grandparents? Or was that Back to the Future 3?
No. I'm thinking of Family Guy. And I'm like, Marty, you gotta come with me. It's your kids, Marty. It's your kids. What happens? Your daughter marries a black man. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's just awkward now, Doc. It's just awkward.
I don't think you'd make it 2 hours doing Far and Away. I think it's probably over 2 hours.
We'll do that for Paddy's. We'll do a double feature of Leprechaun and that for Paddy's.
See, it's a good film, said Terence. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's a terrible thing to say. I think we got.
Set the days before the Irish became white.
Although he is leprechaun size, so.
Terence, when we were taken over by the Black and Tans, I don't think that's what they meant. Garrett, what is this movie, dude? What is this? What is this meant to be?
Hang on, I'll rewind it to the beginning. And then we'll start fresh.
No, it's too late. No, I'm just like, what is going on here? It's like, I get it. I get what's going on. But like...
But why?
It's just Neil Jordan. It's like, did he lose a bet? Did Neil Jordan lose a bet? That's the only explanation.
If it said A24 in the titles, you'd say, oh, this is the best film I've ever seen.
But like even if there is a quote-unquote darker cut, like, what we have here is still too fucking zany to be anything of, like...
Yeah, I don't see how he could make a different version.
Artistic merit.
No, I see the good acting bits coming up. Shame you can't hear it. But that algorithm. So how many castles are there in Ireland?
Most major cities have them. So maybe there's about 40, 50.
There's very few in Wales that are still standing. See, Jen wants the darker cut. That's a hashtag to start up.
Hashtag release the darker cut of High Spirits. Fuck the Snyder cut. Release the Jordan cut.
See? We'll tag Steve Guttenberg, get his star power. Jennifer Tilly might not remember she's in it.
Yeah, I'm with McCarthy. They could have done so much more interesting stuff with the ghosts and zombies and stuff in this.
Excuse me.
There's one tight.
Aye.
That's Irish. That's
I
Irish.
thought
That's
so. Big aura to Harry, to here, to here, to hi, to here. That's it. Who would you choose if you were her? Liam Neeson or Steve Guttenberg?
Liam Neeson.
There is a rumour about him.
What, that he's racist? That's not a rumour, but fuck it. Fuck.
Well, okay.
We're watching Jennifer Tochi, we're watching a Neil Jordan movie called High Spirits. It's an Irish supernatural romantic comedy.
And we haven't seen any of that description yet.
We've seen the supernatural and we've seen kind of comedy.
There's some special effects here now. Spirits in the sea coming out. What did that picked up on the screen? I don't know. And then you got Steve Guttenberg's nude scene.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. I won't oh! See, wait, Jennifer'd be happy. Wait, did you say there's a Steve Guttenberg nude scene?
It's on now. He's in the bath.
Okay.
His hands are busy.
I might be a few seconds behind you.
Yeah, I think VHS seems to run at a different time to streaming, or it does seem to be faster for some reason.
Guys,
look, Guinness! They got the Guinness!
oh, fuck Guinness anyway.
See, look, the cast, they're Irish fellas.
They'll get fucking blood scoured, that's what they'll do.
And we got it. Get the pony shot, see? Top, unfortunately.
The Mahoney shot. I like it.
Well, there we go. Now the spirits are coming back angry. I think this is supposed to be Halloween. Huh. So this counts as a Halloween movie, see? The acting. I'm not even sure Neil Jordan turned up on set at all.
Liam,
Maybe
I
his
can't
brother
be with
called
you.
Neil as well.
Well, I got really a ghost. No, it's because you're racist. That's why.
So you're a racist now then, father?
Is it hard being racist? I mean, I've bits to do on the farm. Can I just be a partial one at weekends? It's the fucking Greeks. It's the Greeks I don't like.
Well, at least the Irish get a representation if it's wrong. That's the last time a Welsh person was in a film.
You've had some,
Gareth Hunt in the Nescafe adverts.
yeah,
Although he did do a raunchy James Bond spoof.
it isn't fucking Catherine Zeta-Jones one of yours.
Yeah, but it's what she married and decided to quit acting, didn't he, really?
Okay, I don't know, because I know there's some good ones out there. Hang on.
Hopkins, of course.
Yes, Anthony Hopkins.
Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen Welsh. I did not know that.
Timothy Dalton.
Ian Gruffold. Jonathan Price. Rufus Ians.
Well, Christian Bale, he's about the same age as me, and he was probably about an hour away from where I used to live when he grew up as well.
I meant to ask you actually, what do you think of Twin Town? I love that movie. Is that like the quintessential wench? Was that your answer? Was that your answer to Trainspotting? Was Twin Town your answer to Trainspotting?
That is definitely our answer to Trainspotting. Probably more real than it's let on. Yeah, that was set in Swansea, that's a shell. I mean, a lovely place. Let's see, Swansea was... I went there a lot. Because that was the nearest multiplex, which is about an hour and a half where I used to live. Richard Burton, yes. Oh, do yourself a favour, Terence. Watch Twin Town. It's probably free somewhere right now. Like Marty says, it's Welsh version of Trainspotting. It's quite dark in places as well, like Trainspotting.
Did it kill one lad with a flare gun?
I don't remember that bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but there was a house fire or something, isn't there?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. What else? Again.
Any horrors.
What? I know he's not Welsh, but what's your thoughts on Shane Meadows?
Got nothing like Rawhead Rex. plastic puppet.
Get rid of that octopus. It's a good thing there's no Asian schoolgirls here. There'd be major problems. Okay, I like that. That it got turned into, the kid got turned into a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, that was pretty inventive. Then they had to drag him back in and he comes real again. Good, but I got a cute little rear. Now, since we've got a new viewer to it.
That's Jennifer Tochi. She does great reviews as well.
Aha.
Dead Man Shoes Terrence is fucking brilliant.
That's
Paddy Considine is brilliant in that movie. And the twist at the end.
You're biased because he's called Paddy.
I'm not biased because it's Paddy. He's a great director. He done. Have you seen 24-Hour Party People?
Oof, probably not since it came out.
He done that. He done some other stuff.
See, once a Police Academy film now. I've only got 4 and 5 on VHS. Which one should we watch?
Which?
4 and 5 of Police Academies. And a good one, but only in 4, so.
I actually like Mission to Moscow because Claire Forlani's in that. She's super cute in that one.
Oh yes. Wasn't she difficult to work with in the end, though?
Was she?
Who am I thinking of?
Because I know she was
Was she in Men in Black?
Was she in Men in Black?
That's a.
No, Claire
porn.
Forlani, not Linda Florentino. Or
sorry, yep, always get those confused.
Claire Forlani is do you remember in Mallrats? Do you remember the girlfriend whose dad is trying to do the fucking the quiz show in the mall?
Yeah.
And her boyfriend was going to take her to Florida to propose. That's her. And she's also in fucking Mission to Moscow. He's got to be Mission to Moscow. Meet Joe Black.
Yeah.
She's in some other stuff. I'm trying to think.
Oh, sex scene. Hang on, I gotta turn this off.
Holy shit!
Oh, no, sorry, it's gone. The horror's back. The bus is coming back from the dead. They're having a little sing-song on the pier. Is it? Oh, Irish eyes are smiling.
We're probably fucking drunk. Because we can't handle our drink. We turn into irate cunts. The Citizens on Patrol is brilliant, Jen, you're right.
Well, yeah. Second one is good. But then...
Jesus fuck, man, I'm miles behind you. I'm miles behind you.
Hang on, I can't edit this. Please, yeah, I do like 4. Tackleberry, oh no. Oh, someone had to mention Bono. Was it Bono? Which one is that?
Did the bus turn into a kaiju? The bus turned
I think
into
it's supposed to be.
kaiju.
It's a limited budget. I mean, it's Lions driving it.
Liam Neeson.
And see, he sort of took over the mentor role from Sean Connery, didn't he? Really? Star
You're
Wars
like,
and stuff now.
let's do a countdown, right? So, mentor role, obviously, Phantom Menace. Then you had him in Kingdom of Heaven.
Yes.
He was in lots of stuff. He was in
Yeah.
Aslan. He was the voice of Aslan.
Well, who wouldn't be? Who else could do it? You got the CG animated ghosts taking the priest away. I don't know what Neil Jordan's saying with that, but I'm sure it's a metaphor. No, sorry. Funker's nearly finished. No, it's on.
Wait, hold on a minute now. Okay, dude, I know we're dealing with ghosts and stuff, but Liam Neeson is like a ghost from what? The late 1700s, early 1800s, right?
Yeah.
Okay? How was he able to drive a bus? How was he able to drive a bus?
Well, it's a flying bus for a start, so before you even go there, well, if you manage to watch the end of this film, he's a murderer as well in this, twice, because he murders Daryl Hannah in the past. That's another point. He murders her in the past, that's why they keep reenacting it, but it doesn't say how he was killed at the same time, because they're coming back to repeat themselves all the time. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not fully reading too much into it. There you go. No, we forgot about Short Circuit as a Lundberg film, of course.
Although
just a
Fisher
sample.
Stevens playing an Indian. Problematic.
No, acting, lovey, acting. Do you think they could make My Left Foot these days?
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go. Liam's got his red hair back. Must be Irish. And those mutton chops.
Wait, was he inside her when she was in the corpse form?
You're not paying attention. It's Halloween's night, and then the only time the ghosts become real or human again is Halloween's night. And if you do the special read from the book, as it were, it somehow brings them back to life. So Daryl Hannah's been brought back, but of course she's like 300 years old. And then I think a sacrifice has to be made to keep her real. I think it's a kiss. Oh no, it's a kiss. True love can rescue her. Even though he's only known her a couple of days, and I think he just fancied her figure more than anything else. yeah. Remo Unarmed it was acting, and the same way as Roddy McDowell is an ape. We didn't get the PD chimps complaining, but
Did you see Shang-Chi actually? Because there's Ben Kingsley turns up in Shang-Chi
yes.
as the character. What made me want to be an actor is if those monkeys can act, so can I. It's like,
so how old were we when we found out that Remo Master Chewin was played by a little white man? Because give us how good the acting and the makeup was.
It was
Peter
grand,
Sellers and
but I get that. I'm not doubting that Fisher Stevens' performance was fairly funny and endearing, but like at the end of the day as well, though, man, you could have possibly gotten an Indian actor.
Yeah. And now the magic happens, and she's human, see? Because of love. But Liam's 10 years ago, see? Acting. I'm 33, you see. Such a good actor. Now, see, she's back, hot and alive. And then here comes Liam. And she's dead. So he tricks her to killing herself. What a bastard. All right. Oh, Funko's found his way. He's got to be up at 4:30. Yeah, get to sleep straight away. It's not far away from that. Have a good night.
Get some rest, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. 42. 10. Hang on. Right. It's roughly the same. So Liam kills her, the other woman. And so everyone's...
Wait, so
She
Liam
comes
Neeson's
back.
going to
Go
kill
to
Beverly
sleep. Daryl
D'Angelo.
Hannah's back in the land of living. Doesn't that make you feel better? More romantic than far away. Far and away. They all get to live in the castle, happy ever after. Yeah. What happened to the vicar and Jennifer Tilly?
Wait, has she morphed? Has Daryl Hannah morphed into Beverly D'Angelo?
Yeah, I think it's suggesting that.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up!
She she took her body or something, because yeah, the human body went out the window and died, and then Daryl Hannah disappeared from the house and then appeared outside where the body was, as the body where it was laid. So,
Like, the fuck?
I don't know what
Had
Jordan was
Beverly
saying.
D'Angelo tried killing someone? Or was she responsible for murdering children or something? That happened?
She was just a rich bitch that wanted nothing to do with Steve Gutenberg, who was her husband.
Yeah, but was that justification enough for her to be killed?
But now she's in love with Liam. Or Liam.
But she's fucking dead!
And then the vicar's been converted by Jennifer Tilly. It's all the happy ending, and now the ghosts make it a successful business. And the rich American doesn't get to buy it and ship it brick by brick to Florida. So, everyone's happy.
They'd probably put a McDonald's in it the minute they fucking arrive over.
And the bus is destroyed. Oh, and the mum and dad are happy.
I don't know what this fucking movie is or was or wants to be. Like, it's one of those movies that's fun, but I don't know why. You know?
I don't know, yeah, it's the people acting taking it serious or not, I don't know. Quick, Peter O'Toole's sobering up. It doesn't really say, because yeah, these two stay at the castle together now, forever, as humans. Then you think, well...
But like, Beverly D'Angelo is dead. Fucking dead.
I'm guessing because he's our husband, he gets the money now, but... and the... Because there she is dancing with them as they're ghosts, but... They can't be bothered with the special effects anymore, so they just make them human.
Yeah, no, the effects in this were actually cool.
Yeah.
The effects in it were cool.
They
But
have
I can see where Brendan McCarthy was coming from. That they should have had more fun and
Yeah.
kind of transformations with ghosts and stuff.
But yeah, there's no body to say Beverly D'Angelo's dead. Because Daryl Hannah took it as such, and then best not to think about it. watch Cocoon the Return instead.
Fuck that.
I don't think it's even got a DVD release. Oh, apparently Jennifer's on your side.
Yeah, it's like, is it a case that when Steve Gutenberg looks at her, it looks like like Daryl Hannah, but
It could be
what
that.
else? It looks like Beverly D'Angelo or like or something. It's just
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's complex. It's a metaphor within a metaphor. Here's you got. And it's finished. Ah. So you got the Irish listed top, and then you got the Americans. Everyone's separated, of course. And the ghosts. It's Ray McAnally, isn't it? There he is, yeah. Most of the other visual effects.
Does it actually mention Brendan McCarthy in that? I'm wondering. Did he at least get a credit?
Ah, yeah. 10 minutes to find out. What would he be on there? Oh, Terrence. That's a shame there's no sequel. Disappointed that the Irish people didn't like the film when it was made for them.
Fucking my arse, this was made for us.
See? Bought lots of money to Ireland, this film did. Yeah, let's see when it lists the locations in there. Who'd rather watch The Running Man than this? No one.
I fucking watched The Running with Schwarzenegger. You kidding me? I'd watch that fucking 6 times over than watch this again.
Aww.
I'm
Emily
sorry.
went wrong tonight.
I know it's
Tribute
your
to
favourite
the
movie,
drinks,
but
the
like you
film
know,
choice. Oh, you turned it off halfway through. Oh, you get to see the second half now then. 30 years later. Did Daryl Hannah get a boob job after she was dead to be old Beverly? Fuck it. Oh no. Oh, what a disappointing evening. No one liked the film.
I had fun with it. I didn't hate it.
Oh, he didn't hate it, so
I didn't
will you watch
hate
it again?
it, but I wouldn't make my worst enemy fucking watch it. But yeah. Ah. Oh, goodness me.
We'll join your stream.
I say maybe
Galway
he didn't
Day,
get a
see?
fucking red cent for working on it. Because he gave out. He gave out to the director.
The Running Man every time. Oh, hang on, you're the Steve Gutenberg fan, isn't she? She doesn't even want to see this. Filmed at location at Dromore Castle, County Limerick. and
Limerick.
Shepperton. Yeah,
Or more.
fine. Edgar Wright remake. I don't know, with a big budget and special effects and everything, you could just use exactly the same script.
Yeah. Just have a couple of
Jen didn't hate it. That's a great review of it. I'll put that on the box instead, because the box is a liar. Hang on. Let's see. There's lots of reviews that are positive. So, High Spirit is a brilliantly funny ghost caper, says the people. The people.
What
says
people?
that.
What people? I
people.
want names and I want addresses. I want names and I want addresses.
A must for guys and ghouls everywhere, says number one.
Oh, yeah, so they really fucking broke out Shakespeare for that fucking review, didn't they?
Hang on, is Del Winton dead? News to me. A brilliantly executed supernatural romantic comedy extravaganza. Should be sampled immediately. Now that's from Smash Hits magazine, so even the kids back then liked it. High Spirits, a sexy Ghostbusters. Bound to leave you in stitches. The Post. Is that the fence post? What?
Fucking put this movie in the post and send it off to somewhere. Timbuktu. Both posted to there.
A fast-paced, racy horror comedy. The Sunday Times.
Fast-paced. Some of those scenes were like clipping fucking toenails, sir.
Well, it's fast-paced for back in the 80s. And finally, High Spirits is a brilliantly funny ghost caper. The People. Oh, they got two reviews. Oh, it's the same one. They just put it on the front as well.
Again, I want the names of and addresses of these people.
I don't know the People magazines are out anymore, is it? Hi, Jan. Hi, Jan. Two Jennifer's. Reviews are always right. That's right. Newspapers don't exist no more. Smash Hits can't be wrong.
There's no Terrence. It's terrible. There's no Sun no Sun newspaper with page 3 anymore. You get serious bappage in page 3.
The Sunday
Although
Sport doesn't exist either.
the only bappage I want is Jen Mitchell's. So good save, Martin.
Fine. Disappointed. Drink was wrong. The film was wrong. Ugh.
Hey, look. It's like everything else. Like everything else, okay? It's just you can't get everything right. When you try too hard, that's when it goes wrong. It's like I don't know.
Well, I guess that's it for now. What's in your slate?
What's next? What's your next movie you're planning on watching?
I think we've got it's a martial arts Asian stunt extravaganza on Friday.
Shaw's Brothers movie? Shaw's Brothers movie or?
I'm not sure. It's an 80s one. It's called Mad Mission.
Okay.
It's also known as Aces Go Places, but it's a lot of stunts.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that.
Okay. About the same time on Friday, I think.
But thanks for having us on, dude. It was fun.
No.
It's good crack.
It was lovely to have you.
It's and you know you're always welcome on any of my fucking hangouts, dude. Don't be a stranger. Don't ever be a stranger. You're well liked, and people are still in awe over your VHS collection. They can't get over it.
It's a sad life.
Listen, it's arse. And there's sadder fuckers out there. There's a dude out there with a ginger beard and a cowboy hat that thinks he's the greatest fucking director in the world, but I won't get into that right here, right now. But yeah, no, Gart, I'm gonna belt off, dude. Okay, thanks for having us, man.
Right, thanks for being here. Thanks everyone for joining.
Okay.
Until the next time.
Goodbye.
Good night. If you're not too scared from the film.